Hi guys, it's Yannick. This is take two. Let's see if it goes better this time. So, how do you sleep? Is it easy for you to fall asleep? Do you struggle at night? Do you wake up in the middle of the night? Do you have trouble falling asleep? The reason I decided to talk about this today, and I wrote a blog on it with some tips, and I'll post that later, is because I'm a really light sleeper. I think after I had my first daughter, maybe it was my body preparing me that I was never going to have a good night's sleep ever again. But regardless, I don't sleep very soundly at night, and so sometimes I don't feel like I've rested enough. So I've started doing some research into that so that I could sleep better, and I've tried different things. I admit it, I sometimes take melatonin. It is a natural supplement for sleeping, but I try not to. I kind of prefer not to do that. But one tip that I really like, and you'll have to read the rest of the tips in my blog that I'll post a little bit later today. One tip is that you should put your room at between 65 and 68 degrees Fahrenheit. And I know what you're thinking, that's really cold, and it is really cold, because when we wake up in the morning, I run to turn that thermostat back up to about 72. But one of the reasons is you should keep that room really kind of cold, and you should also try to have it really quiet and really dark, because you kind of want to make it feel like if it was a cave. I guess we're going back to our caveman days, but you kind of want to make it like that, kind of like a little cave. And I'm guilty. I'm the first one who admits it. I have a TV in my bedroom, probably not a good idea, but I do have it, and I watch it, and sometimes I turn it off and then I go to sleep. So my bad. I should follow my own advice, and maybe I will, slowly but surely. But that's one of the tips that you want to follow, is have the room nice and cold. Try to get it as dark as possible. And so that also means that you kind of have to shut off all your electronics or not have them close by, because they emit some blue light that kind of disrupts your sleep. So that's something to keep in mind with your electronics. And very dark and very quiet, as quiet as possible. So those are just some tips, and I will be posting the rest of my tips in my blog. That will be probably up in about an hour when I finish it up, because I want it to be, properly written without grammatical errors. Okay, well, have a wonderful rest of your Monday, and I will post the blog a little later. Bye.